Hi, Pat in the cockpit. Welcome aboard. We're in. It's Friday evening. We're doing a VATUSA event, which is actually going to be in South America today. So VATUSA is moving south for FNO, Friday Night Ops. We'll be flying. There's 4 cities tonight: Concepcion, Rio, Santiago, and Cordoba. And we'll be flying Santiago to Rio, Aziza, I think it is. It's the big one in Rio. So come on aboard and let's get things fired up. Hopefully we're not going to sit on the tarmac for 80 minutes like we did last week in Seattle, waiting to take off. I don't think there's as much traffic tonight on VATSIM, but we'll find out. So as usual, first thing we're going to do is check our stream and make sure it's all fired up first. So bear with me one second. Hopefully my mic doesn't give me the problems it gave me previously, where you can hear my breath all the time. Let's see. Our stream and make sure it's all fired up first. So bear with me one second. Things done here. Rank 19, hello. Just getting a plane, so bear with me. I'm just getting things set up. Thanks for joining. Let me pop out the chat. And it's gonna take a while to get everything set up. Again, it's going to be a lot better than last week where we took 80 minutes on the runway. And let me know how my volume's going. Let me get some cameras going here. Let's start this one here. Okay, so let me get buckled in here. Welcome to my 737-800. We're at gate, what gate are we at? We're at gate 24, gate 26 in Santiago. And let's go right to our checklist. And if you give me a heads up on the volume and let me know how it's doing, I would appreciate it. So checklist. Dispatch load sheet, we haven't even gotten that far yet. DC voltmeter is on battery. Okay, battery switch is on. It looks like we got power in the plane. Standby power is on. Alternate flaps are off. Guarded fuel pumps are all off. Wipers are parked. We don't want to scratch the windshields. Hydraulic pumps are set. And we'll get some pressure in here to start with. Landing gear is down and confirmed here and here. Weather radar is in test. Fire warning. Let's turn that volume up a little bit. Gary, hello. Jackson. Sim Memphis, hello. Yeah, hopefully no 80-minute conga line. Thanks for the heads up on the volume. Gate 24, I think. 26. Let me go outside and take a look. Let's go outside and take a look. We're going to go to the front screen, and so you'll be seeing right out the front screen now. Bear with me. Let's just see what gate we're at. Right down on the ground. 26. Okay. And there's our plane right there. A little traffic over there. I saw some other planes earlier. Some planes down there. Okay. Let's go back in the cockpit. Let's see, bear with me. There we go. So we're at gate 26. Jackson, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. And again, let me know how the volume goes as far as the inside the plane noises, the ATC noises, my noises, and I think I fixed that problem where you can hear my breath all the time. Hopefully that's gone away. Okay, checklist. Fire warning, I think we did that. We'll do it again. And that passed and cleared. Ground power, we're on battery right now, so I'm going to go to my electronic flight bag and get the gate. I've moved the gate over already. The doors are open, and chocks are, parking brake is off and the chocks are on. Let's request ground power, and we got ground power. And let's confirm that. We confirmed it, and we should come alive here. Very nice. Bleed panel today will be APU bleed, so we'll turn the APU bleed to on. Packs to auto, and isolation valve to auto. Electrical panel, galley is on, and we're all set on the electrical panel. IRSs, let's go ahead and spin up our IRSs. And first thing we're going to do is put some screens up here so you can see. I'm going to put up my CDU. So this screen right here is my CDU, this one right up here, so you can see it behind the seat. And then obviously is my cam that's over here. It's my over shoulder cam. And we'll put a couple more things up here. We'll put the so behind me right here are my primary flight display and my nav display, the same ones up here, but this way you get to follow along behind me. And this screen up here, this is my out the front view. This is the front screen, so you can see what's going on out the front. Sorry, 123, hello. Yeah, it's a 737-800 deck by Flightdeck Solutions. So if I don't get to all your questions, bear with me, please. So where was I? We were starting up the GPS. So first thing we're going to do is 737-800, the nav data is up to date. It's good through September 6th. And we'll go to page 2. And performance defaults are all set. Engine rating is good. And we'll go to position. And we're at Sierra Charlie Echo Lima, the gate 26er. And we're going to go over here and grab this GPS coordinates. And we'll turn on the IRSs up here. And we'll enter that GPS coordinate into the IRSs and let it spin up. And over here in the, we get 7 minutes for the GPSs to line up, IRSs, sorry, to spin up. Well, thanks for the compliment. It's a lot of fun to fly this sim. Okay, where are we? IRSs are spun up, emergency lights are armed. Air conditioner, the trim air is on. Air conditioners are set. Present positions entered in the CDU. Flap is up and confirmed. We got pressure in the accumulator, so I'm going to shut these electrics off. Parking brake is on shocks. Exterior lights as required. Okay, we'll be flying a little different time than real time today because South America is so far east, it's dark there now. Where we're flying, but in the room I'm flying in, it's light, daytime, so I can't see the screens unless it's daytime where I'm flying. It's blah blah blah. Big story. What we're going to do here is fly up a couple hours earlier. Now here comes the long boring part. We're going to set up for a flight. So to do that, hopefully you can follow along. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. Please let me know. I didn't have audio set up in SimBrief. Please let me know. Volume should be okay now, hopefully. I didn't have audio set up in SimBrief. So as you saw in SimBrief, we've generated a flight, and I'm going to okay. I didn't have my audio set up in SimBrief. My apologies. I need somebody to actually run my my audio and my OBS for me when I'm flying. It's tough to do everything. So now I'm gonna go to SimBrief Downloader, and I'm gonna download this to all the necessary places. We got our flight, we've got our runways, we've got our altitude, we got our ATISes. So our weather in Santiago is information Bravo at 2300 Zulu. Winds are 170 at 4. Visibility is 6 miles, 10 kilometers. Excuse me. Broken at 14,000. Temperature is 13. Dew point is 7. Altimeter is 1020. And the runway on departure is 17 left, and we'll be arriving on the RNP RNAV 29er into Aziza in Rio. So I'm sending this over to SimBrief Downloader. I did that, and then I'm going to go to FMS Plans and send this to my FMS. Bear with me. I'm working on a server computer over here that you can't see. Okay, that's done. And next I'm going to go and open up I have so many. I need more computer screens. What I need. Let's get some fuel going in the plane. So we're scheduled at 17,404. Let's put some fuel in 17,404. I'm going to do that from the electronic flight bag.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
And the payload today with the passengers is 35,112. Got that going. I'm going to pre-file on a network now. I'm going to go to VATSIM and pre-file. And I have pre-filed in VATSIM. Okay. Now I'm going to do my ACARS. Bear with me. This takes just a second. I fly for Joint AVA. It's an American virtual airline called Joint AVA. I'm the CEO over there. And I'm going to book a charter flight. From Sierra Charlie Echo Lima tab Sierra Alpha Echo Zulu. We'll be flying a 737-800. Okay, at flight level 370. Anticipated flight time today is 1 hour and 22 minutes. Put the routing in here. And I'll get my ACARS going here. And let me start my ACARS.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Before we get moving, please be sure to fasten your seatbelt. Return your seat back and folding trays to their full upright position, and store your carry-on luggage in either an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. If seated
Hey Jim, how you doing?
Exit, please read carefully the instructions located back
Jim McFarland here. He has a sim just like mine. He's in Arizona, and Chandler has one just like mine. Hello, Jim. So what I'm going to try to do now is my Bear with me, guys.
Be either turned off or put in airplane mode at this time. This is because these devices may interfere with the aircraft's navigational and communication equipment.
Okay, I think you might be able to hear me now. Please let me know if you can see my stream and you can hear me. Yeah, I was flying from Berlin. Okay, Jim, let me know if you can see, you can hear me, and okay. Thank you, Jim. Okay, I'm going to try to set this up so you can watch me do my performance. So bear with me 1 second. I got a plane next to me. Oh, I know what I need to do here. Let me go. There. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do here is the first thing I'm going to do is come onto my, this is my little ACAR sheet, and I'm going to prep this to print it out. So I'm going to cut all the stuff out I don't need. I'm going to make a little sheet here for my for my yoke. Got my routing here. Let me grab my payload here. Copy that. Bring it over and put it right here. Control V. There's my payload. And I don't need that line. This is all the necessary information I need to set up my plane, the FMC. We're going to print this all out. I do this every flight. This is from the OFP. Okay, we'll just go down here and cut out the top of climb information. Where's the top of climb? This is right out of SimBrief. Top of climb, all I need is that. Put the words TOC in, and then I need this number PO4 right there. PO4, and everything else I don't need. So that's everything I need, and now we're going to go to VPT, or Virtual Performance Tool, and figure out my performance. Okay, Virtual Performance Tool. I'm going to go back in my stream and see if anybody's complaining. Oh, Jim. Okay, so you can hear me. And Sasha, hello. Everybody's, Jim, you know what I'm doing here. So we're going to go into Virtual Performance Tool, and we're going to go to Weight and Balance and pick our plane, which is a ZiboMod with 160 passengers with standard catering. And then we hit the PAX button and hit the Virtual Dispatch button and hit the SimBrief button. It downloads everything from SimBrief. We sign it, hit load, and then we go back to dispatch, pick our runway, 17 left. We got that. We get our weather. So everything's filled in here. And we go calculate. And this is our assumed temperature thrust reduction calculation. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to copy this. We're going to take it over here, and we're going to throw it right there. Control V. And the only other thing we need for takeoff is we need the airport information. Slope is 0, and runway heading is 176. And we're going to put that right here. 0.0/176. All this is the information. We'll save it, Control S. We'll do Control, and we'll cut it. Okay, we are done here. I'm going to shut this down. And I'm going to minimize that. And I'm going to come back over here and go to original. Dun, 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 I'm back. Hopefully I'm back. Now that we've done that sheet there, we're going to print it out in our little printer right down here. You can see the printer. So I'm going to go to Control B, Control P, and we're printing this out right now. And this is all the information we just did. We cut and pasted from SimBrief, and we set it to our 40-character printer. You'll see it right here. And all the information we need for FMS is right here. We'll put that right on the yoke. Make sense? Jim, how's my volume? Sound pretty good? Ah, Sasha, yeah, a lot of people do it the same way. The same information. Okay, so let's go back to our checklist. We're on the originator portion of the checklist. We're down to emergency lights, air conditioner, CDU, flap lever is up and confirmed, parking brake, we're all done with that, exterior lights, we're all done with the originator portion. And our fuel is loaded up, and we got our ACARs on, and we've filed with VATSIM. Let's go into SimBrief and see if they've picked this up and then call for clearance. I keep looking over my left shoulder. What I'm looking at is my server screen. I don't see American 1. We have 23 departures. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Right here. Okay. We're all set. I'm ready to call for departure. So let's go look at, for clearance. Let's go to VATSIM. And it's still information Bravo, double check that. It is. And we're gonna go to tower 118.1.
Right there, Foxtrot, Kilo, Tango,
and before we do that, I need to put this into Foreflight.
Taxi via Kilo, Lima, via Kilo, Lima. Actually, can you say that one last time?
No delivery.
By Victor, 17 right, DM, Foxtrot.
Might take a while.
One time light up Victor via Foxtrot, Kilo, Zulu. And yeah. Foxtrot, Kilo, Tango Zulu. Foxtrot, Kilo, Tango Zulu. Foxtrot, Tango. Foxtrot, Kilo, Tango Zulu. 1813, contact with Kilo radar 129 or decimal 7, have a good flight. 127, Chile 1813, flight TCC, next time. Yeah, next.
Tower, American 1, spot 26, IFR to Rio.
Yep, day, information, Bravo, report with copy.
American 1 with Bravo, ready to copy.
Flight clear to SAEZ, as filed, reflected on 370, departure 17 right, outbound 6 Charlie, departure from which is 129 or decimal 1, spec 1225, go ahead.
Please repeat that departure SID. American 1, can you please repeat the departure SID?
Departure is outbound 6 Charlie.
American 1 cleared to Rio via the 6 Charlie, and is filed runway 17 right, squawking 1225.
American 1, your deck is correct. You're clear to select level 370. Report opening for push and start.
370 will call on push and start for American 1 at 26. Thanks.
Santiago Tower, United 441 is holding short of runway 17 right, ready to go.
Okay, we got that. We're doing 6 Charlie out of here on 7 right. So now we'll
7 right, clear for takeoff, United
land
441.
on
Santiago Tower,
okay.
Southwest 311 with Bravo, looking to pick up IFR.
We're on the
clearance.
17
Alpha,
left
Echo
side. That's okay.
0311, Santiago, good day, information Bravo is correct.
I'm going back into...
Let
me turn this noisemaker off. I'm going back into... bear with me, guys. I need to go back into my VPT and recheck my departure. Take just a second. I think I forgot to do something here. This will be real quick. Standard, PAX, virtual, SimBrief. I forgot to put the right runway in. Load.
Thank you, Captain. Have a nice flight.
Runway 17 right. Okay, now we got it. And let's see if 51 degrees, that hasn't changed. Okay, we're all good there, guys. Can I show you what, Sasha? Okay, so I'm going to go into Foreflight, which is on this Microsoft Surface Pro I have right here, and I'm going to unload the old flight, and I'm going to import from SimBrief this new flight into Navigraph charts. Pops right up, very nice. And on this iPad, I've got Foreflight. So I'm going to put my flight into there. So bear with me. See, it's a Alpha 6C. To Alba. AL. BAL. And then we're going to UM 424. UM 424 and into the Asada is the arrival. Asada, I mean the initial approach point. Insert that. Okay, and it looks like we're going to be coming in on the arrival. We don't know which one. They will let us know. So we've got our Foreflight set up, we got our Navigraph set up, we've got we're fueled up, and we're going to put our information in FMC now. Foreflight is a program on an iPad. Real pilots use it. You can look it up. Just type in FORE FLIGHT. Can you cross the pond? Yes. No, it's not free. It works for any plane. It's made for real planes. It'll work with anything, and the plane shows up on it. So let me go into here into my FMC, and I'm going to go to position and route. I'm sorry. I'm going to go to index, recall, nav data, flight plans, and grab that flight. Go to index, position, route, and throw it in company route. And we'll be flying American 1 right there. And we'll be flying 17 right. Okay, and departure is going to be the 17 right Alba 6C. And the arrival is, bear with me 1 second, guys. Let's see if I can figure out an arrival here. Victor, and the approach is the 29er RNAV into 29er. So we'll probably be coming down from the south then. Bear with me. Arrival. Add route, approach, 29er, Nelvo. Let's try that. We're guessing here, guys, on Foreflight. We're just guessing. I'm not going to enter my approach just yet because they'll let us know what it is. Activate it. Performance, now we'll go to the performance page and we'll confirm our fuel is 17.4 and we'll put in our ZFW, which is calculated at 130.2. Our reserves are 2.3. Cost index is 38. We're going to flight level 370. The cruise winds, and I'm getting this all off my little sheet here that we printed out. All this is coming right off the little sheet. Isolation valve isolates the left and right packs. You have bleeds coming off the engines, a left number 1 engine, number 2, and the valve controls the bleeds between the 2 engines. That's all it does. sends it to the PAX or to, and also allows the APU to start the engines. Just isolates engines for bleed air. So cruise winds 229 at 105, 229 at 105, which is going to be top of climb with a +4 ISA. We'll put that in here, hit execute, and go to N1 limits. And our N1 limits today are 51 degrees C. And what that's going to do is limit our N1 power so we can take off with reduced thrust and still do a V1 cut if we have to, or stop the plane at V1 with no reversers. We get all that information from VPT, Virtual Performance Tool. So we'll go to takeoff page, and we'll go to page 1. Runway winds are 170 at 4. We'll put that in. And our slope, which we put on our little sheet, is up 0.0. Oops. Slash heading 176. And hopefully that was for the other runway. Hopefully this is correct. Yeah. And we'll go to page 2. We'll do flaps 5. And off our sheet, our center of gravity is 16.4. And that's going to give us a V1 of 141, a rotate of 143, and a V2 of 146. And we'll compare that to our sheet. 141, 143, and 147. Very nice. So we'll die the 146. Our heading was 176. Dial this in the MCP. And we're going to 370. Let's look at our chart on the departure. Bear with me. We have a departure, and now we're going to put the frequencies in here. (116.1) on the VOR, and that came alive. That's good. And that's good enough for now. Let's go back to our checklist. So, pre-flight, leading edge devices, that's good. Surface intercom is off, reverser enunciators are off, EECs are on, crew oxygen is sufficient, normal and guarded on the passenger oxygen. Surface intercom is off, flight recorder is in test, Mach speed warning, stall warning. Okay, that's good. And now we're going to go do a oxygen test. Good, and a light test, and we'll confirm that pedestal looks good, fire control panel, CDUs, the MIP looks good, glare shield's good, forward overhead and aft overhead all looks good on the lights. Where are we? Flight. Okay, now we're gonna do the forward overhead. So all the standbys are guarded, yaw damper is on, navs are in normal, displays are auto and normal, cross speed check in progress. It's good. Power all looks good. Yaw dampers on, nav. The equipment cooling's in normal. Emergency exits are armed.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Test. And a TAT
Just
test.
as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carrying items are properly towed away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Okay. Recerts are on, packs are auto, isolation valves open, engine bleeds are on, and this altitude transfers over 37,000 from the FMC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is now closed. Flight attendants prepare doors for departure. Cross check, verify straps, stand by for all call.
Takeoff and landing.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a
And we'll
ring
do
if
an
you need
alternate
anything.
and a manual on the outflow valve. And that looks good. We'll put it steady. Lights are as required. Now we're going to run up to our MIP here, and we'll do our annunciator test here for the autopilot. That looks good. 3 ambers, 2 reds, and an amber. And reset the fuel flow. N1 auto is set. Speed rep auto is set. Auto brake is to RTO. Flaps are up. Speed brakes up. Reversers are down. Idles, cutoffs are down. So we're gonna do a thrust reverse, a thrust configuration warning test for number 2. That passed, and for number 1, that passed. We'll check our primary flight display. We see the horizon. It's got the right V2, and it's got the right altitude. Horizon's good, and the heading looks good. And the altimeter is 1020. We'll put it to hexapascals and dial in 1020. And we'll also do it for our standby gauge. And we'll confirm the first officer side. Okay. That's good.
Thank you for your attention and welcome aboard.
Can you put in chat, please? What, Foreflight? What do you need me to put in chat there, Sasha? Where am I? Parking brake. Let's go ahead and set the parking brake. I'm going to turn the electrics on and charge up the accumulator, and turn the electrics off and set the parking brake. Pull the chocks. Let ground out. Okay, it's good. Squib bottle test is good, and cargo fire detection passes, and trims are set to 0, and we'll do our TCAT ground proximity warning test. That's in progress. Okay.
Wind shear.
And our
wind shear.
Put in our 1225 for our code on our transponder.
Terrain. Pull up.
Okay, I'm going to start the APU.
Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
Wound up.
Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps.
Once it's going, I'll the doors are shut. I'll yank the doors back and pull the plug.
Bank angle.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 2,500.
Let's see if we can get in Foreflight. We're going to grab a
400. 300.
taxi chart.
200. 100. 50.
Okay.
40. 30.
So rudder trim is good. Stabilizer override switch is good. Ground proximity warning test. 0 fuel weight is confirmed. We'll set our trim to 6.25 and do our stab trim cutoff test. And that passed. Set our trim to 6.25.
Obstacle. Obstacle. Obstacle.
This is a motorized throttle, by the way. N1s are confirmed. 91.9 off the sheet. 91.6, very nice. V speeds are confirmed. Trim is set. Fuel pumps are set for takeoff. And APU is online. I'm going to get rid of, let's confirm that. Get rid of ground power. And request pushback.
Route to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Okay, I'm back. Metal bird. I don't think that this is just bleed. It doesn't separate hydraulics. This is just pneumatics. The isolation valve is just for pneumatics. It's not for hydraulics, I don't think, Metal bird. Okay, where was I? I don't want to be there. Okay. Gate for departure is set. Pushback time, bleeds are set. I need a call for push.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Let me go back to VATSIM. And we're still on Bravo, so we're going to go to ground 122.2. Okay, ground on now.
I'm on 2020. It might be an old scenery. I'm down below the Concourse E, south of the Concourse E.
646542 Victor. Roger. Okay, I have your clearance now. Are you ready to copy?
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Flat route, flight level 250, depart runway 17 right. Nebeg 6 Charlie. After departure, contact 129.7 on squawk 1233.
Fortune Victor is cleared. Flight level 25.
Going to get the wrong departure.
Nebeg 6. Departure on 129.7 and squawking 1233.
42 Victor, your readback is correct. Report ready for pushback at startup.
I'm a KBM. I'm running. I'll get back in a minute.
Okay, you can start your engine at your discretion and report ready for taxi.
Ground America 1 ready to push and start at gate 26 with Bravo.
American 1, roger, pushback approved. Facing east, report ready for taxi.
Pushing facing east, we'll let you know when we're ready for taxi for American 1. Need to change our departure. We got F6C.
Starboard 3097, contact Santiago Tower 118.1. Have a safe flight, bye-bye.
We're here, Starboard 3097.
Santiago 936, retornar a la derecha. 3236, recibido de punto espera la Víctor 7 derecha, vía Gol Sur Víctor, no sigue Víctor Marina. Sur Víctor, llame a salir del Víctor 36. Santiago Terra, muy buenas noches, Argentina 575, listo para Porsche y puesta en marcha.
1 second, guys, I'm all screwed up here.
5275, recibe, mantenga posición. Tenemos posición Argentina 575.
Santiago ground as Walker 1157. Just want to check in. We were clear for Alba 6 Charlie, but we have a out of date nav date on board. We have Alba 5 Charlie. Is that going to be okay?
Yeah, it's going to be okay. It's basically the same procedure.
Alright, copy. Just wanted to confirm 1157.
Ground America 1.
American 1, go ahead.
Did we have the Nelba 6 or the Alba 6? I'm not sure.
It's the Alba 6 Charlie with an L at the end, but someplace it will appear as Alba 6, but it's the same.
6 Charlie Alba, thank you. I was right all along.
KLM 181 Heavy, Santiago.
Okay guys, I'm all screwed up here, bear with me. Departure, delete.
KLM 181, roger, stand by for your clearance, please. Break.
Delete.
Argentina 575,
That's good. That's right. That's good. Okay, good there. Legs. That's good. We're going to step through this. And go to N1 limits. N1 limits. Take off. That's all good. 6.25. Okay. So we're clear to push. Brain has stopped working for a second there.
Ground 42 Victor is ready to taxi.
42 Victor, roger, taxi via Quebec, hold short of close, please.
Okay, technically.
Quebec, hold short
Thank
of
you. Thank you for the technical expertise there, Melbird. I didn't know that the pneumatic panel controlled the hydraulics. Learn something new every day.
KLM 181, are you ready to copy?
So I am push back, bleeds, let's set the bleeds, packs are off, start pressure is adequate for start, anti-collision light is on, start sequence will be number 2 and then number 1, and we're ready to push. Let's look outside and see if there's anybody we're going to run into real quick.
Departure ducting for Bravo 411 flight.
We're good. And push time noted at 014 Zulu. Very nice. And ground tendon. I just feel like I'm doing something wrong here.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, so we got pressure coming up. We're going to start number 2. Reset these, that's that, and we're going to crank on number 1, number 2. And you can see it right behind the seat here. And when it gets to 25.6, which is max motor, we'll lift the fuel lever valve. And I'm going to change the time of day here in just a minute.
Report ready for push and start, and I will give you your squawk as soon as possible.
Thank you. We'll report when we're ready for push and start, and we will await our squawk code for that CDEC 121.
CTM ground, Walker left 7, gate 21, ready push and start.
Walker 1157, roger.
And max motoring, and we're showing light off with fuel flow on number 2. Low pressure coming up. Vibes are looking good, and they're peaking out about 2, and then coming down. So we had a clean start on number 2. Let's crank on number 1.
Disculpe, raíz de instrucción vía Zulu 3, Zulu y mantenga fuera de box.
Zulu 3, Zulu y mantenga fuera de box.
Chile 471, your squawk will be 1241.
Okay, max motoring with the fuel valve, and number 1 has got light off with fuel flow confirmed. No pressure coming up.
Station, information Charlie is now available.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
November 6542 Bravo, continue your taxi via Hotel, Zulu, and Victor, reporting for departure. Hotel, Zulu.
Okay, they're unhooking the tug, guys.
Portugal.
Citation, hello. Welcome aboard. And Stefan, hello. You're off to Montana, huh?
Yeah.
Cargo Loops 16 Santiago Browns, good evening. Verify information Charlie, please. And you have...
So is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Cargo Loops 16, roger, stand by for your clearance, please.
Checking the weather here in Foreflight. 160 at 4 and 1020 on the altimeter. That's all good. Okay, before taxi checklist, guys. Fuel cutoff levers are up, generators are on, and we'll check the power on each rectifier. Very nice.
Runway inversion. Hold position, please.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I want that different scenery.
Probe heats,
turn around, go back up.
hydraulic switches,
Okay, can you make a 180 at your
bleeds, hacks are auto.
Okay, make a 180,
APU
please,
bleed
and
is
hold
off,
your taxi.
isolation valve is auto. Hacks, actually I should have changed this on start number 2. And over body heat test, that's good. So pressure looks good, pressure looks good, pressure looks good, altimeter looks good. I'm sorry, altitude looks good. APU is off, put these to continuous. Master is cleared, flap set for takeoff, transponder is set to auto, weather radar is terrain on the left side, weather on the right side, and let's do a flight control test, guys. And we'll do some pullback on the pitch. My yokes are linked together, so are the rudder pedals underneath. They're real ones. And the rudders are. Very nice. We're ready to taxi to the action.
For to Victor, after the Argentina Bravo 738, passing from right to left, continue via Zulu and Victor, please.
Alright, I'll continue Zulu. I don't have that taxiway, so it must be a different scenery, but I'll follow them.
Okay, yeah, you can follow that 737 if you have her in sight.
Welcome.
Ground American 1 ready to taxi to action with Charlie.
American 1, Roger, stand by please 1 second, Argentina 575, usted llamaba para rodar, ¿correcto? Sí, llamamos para rodar Argentina 575. Argentina 575, recibo, rodar tu temperatura la 27 derecha, vía Golf, Zulu Victor, notificación estática. Vía Golf, Zulu Victor, notificamos 3 Victors para salir Argentina 575. American 1, taxi to holding point, runway 17 right, via Kilo, Tango, Zulu, and Victor. Report ready for departure.
17 right, holding point. Kilo, Tango, Zulu, Victor will report ready for departure American. Okay. So we're going to go out here and hang a left.
And Walker 11,
clear right,
7,
clear left.
Argentina 760 will start his taxi, so you can follow him via Zulu and Victor. We'll follow 767 Zulu, Victor 1157.
Standing out of the ground, United 311 at gate 28, ready for pushback start.
United 311, Roger, pushback is approved, facing east, report ready to taxi.
I'm in trouble with crew services, guys.
Pushback to the east approved, or we'll call for taxi United 311.
Ergolux 16, are you ready to copy your clearance?
Okay, this is Kilo. We're going to go left here. So for ground services, I just use default X-Plane 12 ground services. The GSX no longer works in X-Plane 12 very well. Or at all.
After departure, contact 129.7, 1240.
And tower is going to be 118.1. 118.1. Okay, so we're going to take Tango. Kilo. We're going all the way up to Tango, way up there.
Sorry, are you ready now?
So, Sasha, what's GBA to CPH? What's that?
Facing north.
Yeah, Jim. Crew services is not real happy with me.
November 65, for the Victor Tower 118 is 115. Kelly 181, Kelly, there's the port, we are ready for pushback. 181, Roger, pushback approved, report ready for taxi. Try to pull appropriation. We are ready for taxi.
Mobile phones must remain off throughout the flight. Remember that this is a non-smoking flight. Also,
yeah, I told her that I'd be landing earlier than... I'm in trouble. I'm in the captain's doghouse. That's okay. I'll make it up to her. I'll take her to dinner tomorrow night. And oh, we got a hurricane coming here in Southern California. Did you know that, guys? In San Diego, we got a hurricane coming up the Baja Peninsula. I think it will drop to a tropical storm by the time it gets here tomorrow night. But it doesn't happen in Southern California. We're going to get a lot of rain and wind. tropical storm-wise. Then it'll be heading over towards Arizona where Jim is. Yep, Jim, I know that. So Jim here, guys, has a sim just like mine in Arizona. I helped him move it from Hollywood when he bought it to Arizona. That was many months ago. Jim actually has two sims. He has a full one like mine. He also has a Jetmax, which is a single-seater for sale. Keep that in mind. Here's Tango. It's a single from the gear over with the overhead and screens and all the computers. He's got it for sale. As long as it doesn't make it to Kansas. I don't think so. Traffic coming out. And the weather you're seeing here in the sim, it's all default X-plane. So I updated X-plane today to the latest 12.06 Bravo 6. And it looks like the Las Vegas scenery has still not been fixed. So if you go to Las Vegas or Nellis Air Force Base, there's no terminals. So we're on Tango, we're going to go right on Zulu and go to a holding point, Victor. Somebody taking off. Not too many. So at Seattle last week, I had 20-some planes in front of me to take off, and it took 80 minutes on the ground. Message retracted. Okay. Climb up over the Andes. So thanks for bearing with me setting the flight up from cold and dark. I usually don't do that. I usually get in the cockpit when everything is ready to go. Knocks about a half an hour off of it. And that's probably what crew service is mad about. Or mad at me about. So we're clear left, and we're going to go right. And we have about 3 or 4 planes down here. Looks like they're taking off and landing on 17 right. They're not using 17 left at all.
Recibido. Está autorizado a SAEZ vía ruta plan, nivel de vuelo 370, salida pista 17 derecha, advance 6 Charlie. Posterior a la salida, contacte.
So did we ever have a YouTube blow up last week when I flew Seattle to Frisco? For some reason, yet to be determined, I got literally 16,000 views. It's like, I'm not that good looking, guys. My subscribers bumped over 1,000. I don't know what the hell happened. Never had that many viewers.
473, autorización FR correcta, notifique para remolque salido. 473, vuelvo con el remolque salido. American 1, contact Santiago Tower 118.1 flight.
Over to Tower for American 1, thank you. Okay, we're on Tower and approach. Yeah, I tell you, I'm famous in my own head. You know, I'm an influencer, guys. So you do know my moniker. Jim, what's my moniker? You know what it is. You can type it in there. Oh, seat slider rails. Yeah, you know, I actually had a set of seat slider rails I could have given you out of a real plane and didn't have holes drilled in them. Pretty long ones too, but they don't have holes drilled in them. But they're meant for real seats. So they're landing on the left side.
Vamos a posición y mantenemos para Argentina 525.
Tower American 1 holding 17 right at Victor number 3. Walker in front of us. Set this little Airbusy thing, and then we got a Air Seashults. I do have seat belts to tell you the truth. I have a full set of them. You can see here. I just don't have them. And I have them hooked up. I've got a full set of seat belts. You can actually see them right here. Okay, we'll just hang here with the noise. Go left and I'll just get some coffee. So Jim, you know my moniker, right? Talking about being famous. Pull up here to the line. No, not Sim Mover, that's for you. It's Ego Bird. Sim Mover. That's when I moved your Sim. It's Ego Bird. My wife gave me that name. They wouldn't shut up about my Sim. Yeah, it's funny that they're landing on the left side and taking off on the right. You think it would be the other way around. Since most of the departures are headed east, you'd think that they would land on the right side and take off on the left. Because a missed approach would intercept a departure to kind of cross each other. Never mind, they're not going to. I guess that's how they do it here. Yep, Eagle Bird, 1D.
Motor 157, wing 160 at 4, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 17 right, Walker 1157.
Here goes the Walker out of here.
Tower, cover to the 16.
Cruise 16 up there, good day. Hold position. Hold short 17 right.
Is that for American 1?
17 right, cover to the 16.
American 1, 17 right,
17 right, line up and wait, American 1, thank you. Okay, lights, camera, action.
Please be seated for departure.
Auto throttle on and TARA. Get On up.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Walker 115 contact container radar 129.7. 129.7, 1187, see ya.
Break here. So I'm going to show you out the front view real quick, guys. Front screen. Here's the front screen. That's what I see. That's what I don't see. You see the whole front screen. I don't see it. I just see what's over the dash. What's the altitude here? I didn't realize it was that high up here. So as we make a left, we're going to see the Andes. Two over here, 3 or 4 taxiing out. Hour and 20 minutes.
American 1 wing 160 at 4 runway 17 right, let's take off.
17 right, clear for takeoff, American 1. The noises, that's a plane behind me. That's the engines in a plane behind me. It's right next to me. It's a big plane too. Here we go. And engines are stabilized and toga. Throttles are coming up. Brakes off. Engines coming up. Table live. Pressure on the yoke here.
$80 knots.
Through 80 knots, and we've got, whoops. We're ready for prime time, guys. There we go. Thrust hold.
V1. V1. Rotate.
Here we go. Not ready, guys.
Positive rate.
Positive rate confirmed.
Cargo 1617 right line up and wait.
400.
Traffic.
American 1 contact Santiago radar 129.7.
129.7 for American 1, thank you. Through 2,600 feet. And let's get that nose down, guys.
Por posición parque de vectores para aproximación y el SX-Ray velocidad izquierda.
Alfa Lima Yankee, solicito posterior continuar hasta el vuelo Arturo Merino Benítez, posterior alejarme en el radial 357 para aproximación. Ingresar a patrón de espera y LS Yankee 17 izquierda.
Imposible aprobar por tráfico.
¿Una posibilidad de alejarme para ILS Yankee 17 derecha?
Negativo. Prevé vectores por parque para ILS Yankee 17 y ILS X-Ray 17 izquierda.
Tío, probemos vectores, solicitaría ILS Yankee 17 izquierda.
Imposible aprobar. ¿Puede continuar por la X-Ray?
¿Confirmamos, tío?
Tráfico.
Tío, continuamos X-Ray, Alfa Lima Yankee.
Departure American 1 out of 17 right, 4,600 feet.
American 1 Santiago radar contact crossing 400, correction 4,900 feet. Continue climb to flight level 370, Alpha 6 Charlie departure.
6 Charlie departure to 370, flight level 370 for American 1. Okay, standard already, 2992, and we got flaps up and confirmed. We'll take it. We'll hand flight to 10,000.
Próxima regulado 5.
Yeah, I bought this throttle from Flight Sim Center in Italy. I love it. It's fully motorized. It's just had it for over a year now, and it's just a great piece of equipment.
Así es, compadre. Un abrazo, Fredo. A ver si nos pillamos de nuevo en la plataforma. Ojalá.
Coming through 8,000. Yeah, I screwed up. I forgot to get my MCP powered up. VNAV was not, performance wasn't controlling the engines, just the throttles. We're good now.
Traffic, cargo looks 16 Santiago, radar contact crossing 5,700 feet, continue flight level 310 above 6.
So we're going through 9,200. I'm going to put the autopilot on now before we get to Echo Lima 250. And we're going to do an after takeoff checklist. And we'll be going over to, let's check our frequency first.
Pito, por favor, le escuché cortado. Para Lima Yankee, vectores para secuencia de aproximación, mire por derecha, rumbo 350, mantenga 6.000 pies. Hecho 350, mantenemos en el
So, attendant notified, I think we did that. Lights are off.
Vemos extra y 17 izquierda, Alfa Lima Yankee.
APU is off. Starters are off.
Wing 1 Chile 810.
Wing light is off.
Passing flight level 250
Bleeds.
via the
Hacks look good. Isolation valves auto. Engine bleeds are off. APU bleed is off. Engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. Pressure radiation about 3,000 feet with about 3, a little over 3 pounds. Positive rate of climb. That looks good. Auto brake selector is off. And we'll lock the brakes, take them off the peg.
And 5,000 feet, 7 Charlie.
So electrical power is looking good. Hydraulic system looks good, and pressure looks good. Temperature looks good. Oil quantity looks good. Cabin temp looks good. Engine status. So on the progress page, we've got 8,800 pounds at destination. Taking our left turn, and we've got 3 degrees C with rain. We'll turn the anti-ice on. So our engines are stabilized at 93 on the N1. Temperatures look good. Fuel usage is 5,700 on climb out, which is really low. Plenty to get there. Progress. Now we're going to, and we checked the pressurization panel, plan the arrival, and look at progress. So what we're going to do is go to our fixed page and put in our destination, which is Sierra Alpha Echo Zulu. On the fixed page is a fix, and then we'll put a 100-mile circle around it. We're going to /100, and that will be approximately top of descent. And we'll put a 30-mile circle, which is going to be 10,000 feet, 250 knots MSL. And we'll look at our airport, and we're coming in on the 29er, and the reciprocal that's 111, so I'll put a 111 10-mile circle, and that'll draw a circle out the runway that'll intercept that 10 mile as a visual. We're all set there. Let's go look at the weather. Foreflight now throws the weather up right here. We watch all the weather.
Santiago Alfa Lima Yankee, solicito últimas condiciones de Arturo Merino Benítez.
I don't see any weather.
Alfa Lima Yankee, el lápiz se encuentra activo, el lápiz de arriba 132 décimas, pero no se lo copio condiciones. viento 160 grados positivo.
Looks pretty clean down here. Very nice. Let's turn that off. This is wrong here. Departure is the 6th. Transition. 7 right. Yeah.
1157, contact now with Mendoza, 126.6, other flight. Yankee.
Can you see the Andes down here, guys? Let's look out the front window. No, I'm not using that cruise sky. Let's look out the front window. Here's the front screen, guys. That's out my front screen. Check that out. Oh, that's fabulous, guys. Hey, Bravo, Tony, how you doing?
United 0311.
Jim, say hello to Tony, Bravo 737.
Okay, British contact us to continue flight.
I flew with Tony Thursday night. We flew, oh geez, where was
climb flight level 370 on departure, United 311. Chile 62830.
And Daniel Buck from Brazil, great.
Santiago approach, Buenas noches.
So, citation, you were asked about weather. On this screen, you're going to see only terrain. You won't see weather. On that one is weather. So I'm going to swap them now. I'm going to put weather on the left and terrain on the right. And you will not see weather on the one behind me.
Okay, we'll descend to flight level 150 by the upcall 7 Charlie arrival on Chile 6283.
Santiago Rara, Alfa Lima Yankee, Mayday. Estamos con pérdida de presión de aceite y caída de RPM. Solicito volar directo 17 izquierda. Alfa Lima Yankee, Mayday, recibido vector referencial por izquierda 210, contacte torre 118. 210 referencial, contactamos torre 181, agradecido.
Check out the front screen again. Wow. That's great. For Rio. Yeah, Weiler, the shaky rattling noise was the plane behind me was a big plane. It was making all that. And Tony or Jim, I think we solved the problem with the breath in the background when I'm flying. I should not be picking up my breath. Wow, it's just covered in snow down here. It's great. So it's winter, I guess, down here. Yep, sure is. Tony, Jim owns the full flight sim like mine that we moved from LA, Hollywood over to Chandler, Arizona a few months back before Expo. Jim actually has a Jetmax, a half a full flight sim for sale.
Land Chile, 9238.
So progress page shows that we're 69 miles from top of climb. 566 miles from destination.
150.
Okay, Tony.
Bravo,
Talk to you later.
Correct.
Yep. Remember us on the way up. Hashtag remember us on the way to the top.
Can what flag restriction plan to Flightdeck 29 Seagull and contact Mendoza 126.6.
Was that for American 1, flight restriction 290?
That's right, sir. 290 your plan. And then contact
1,000 to go.
126.6.
126.6, flight level 290, American 1. Thanks.
You're welcome. Cargo lift 16, contact now with Mendoza 126.6.
Mendoza 126.7,
Mendoza, American 1 with you at flight level 273 for flight level 290.
American 1, buenas noches, Mendoza Center, standby for radar contact. Circle Luke 16, Mendoza Center, are you with me?
Okay.
Luke 16,
good story about Egobird.
1,000 to go.
Clear level 310
on ATC, so I'll try to tell you this
position before reaching.
Pilots can't give themselves their own monikers. Somebody else has to give it to you. It's not good taste when you're your own moniker. And my buddies wouldn't give me one. One night I was laying in bed looking at my iPad, all the pictures talking about my sim to my wife, wouldn't shut up about it. And I went on and on about my sim. Finally she reached over and pointed her finger at me and said, Egobird. And so that's my moniker, Egobird.
Well, Chile 611 Mendoza.
Oh, Buenos Aires, my mistake.
I'm sorry, when ready,
I said Rio.
Level 240 and
Buenos.
contact Santiago approach 129.
I'll change that. Buenos Aires. My mistake. I'll change that right now. Big mistake.
Thank you.
Mendoza Centro, muy buenas noches. Argentina 575, comprueba a Vibra, 60 millas.
My mistake.
Argentina 5275, muy buenas noches. Mendoza Centro, contacto radar 350 de nivel, autorizado 350 está pa' mal, notifique listo para descenso. Previendo.
Autorizado 350 está pa' mal y notificamos listo para descenso. Argentina 575.
You subcompact, thank you for straightening me out. My apologies.
American 1, good evening, Mendoza Center, radar contact for level 290.
Holding at 290, American 1. Hey Mendoza, it's American 1. Will that be our final altitude for today?
I don't know why approach stopped you, but just for now, maintain 290 until the traffic behind you, which is a 744, passes you, and then I'll clear you out to 370, if that's fine for you.
That would be great. Thank you very much. I didn't realize there was somebody coming over top of me. Oh, bleed trip. And then turn the anti-ice off.
Chile 643 Mendoza. Adelante. 6 a 34.5, que tenga un buen arribo hasta la vuelta. 54, muchas gracias, trabajo. 4-5 al revés. 4-5, gracias. Over 3097, contact with SSL frequency 134.5, yeah.
305.
Goodbye. Serie Alemania 1, Mendoza Centro, ¿está conmigo? Fuerza Alemana 1, aquí estamos. Confirmaría punto MAC, por favor. Punto 84. ¿Podría reducir para punto 82? Copiado, reducimos a punto 82. Gracias. Number 6542 Victor, radar service is terminated. Clear for the Isle Zulu, runway 36, altimeter 1016, report fully established on the localizer.
Alright, 1016, I'll report it now.
Let's see what the weather is in Buenos Aires. A lot of traffic going into Buenos Aires. SAEZ. We've got 29 arrivals and 26 departures.
Alemania 1 negativo, tránsito no ha reportado turbulencia por su unidad. Muchas gracias, Fuerza Aérea Alemana 1. At this moment you'd be looking at from 2 to 5 minutes until the traffic passes you. That's one option, and another one is I could give you a vector and you could keep climbing. I don't know which one you want.
American One will just kind of hold here for a little bit.
Sure.
Or I should say maintain flight level 290, not hold.
Sorry, say that again.
Maintain flight level 290, American One.
You want to maintain 290 for the rest of the arc?
No, I'll go up later on when you get a chance to get me up a little higher.
Okay. Mendoza Center, United 311, flight level 300. United 0311, buenas noches, Mendoza Center, standby for radar contact.
There's that 747 up there.
Chile 423 Mendoza.
Chile 423 with you.
Chile 423, good evening, Mendoza Center, radar contact for level 340, report ready for descent.
We'll report when ready for descent.
United 0311, good evening, Mendoza Center, radar contact for level 315, climate maintain for level 370.
Climb maintain 370, United 311.
Chile 473 hacia Mendoza Center.
LAN Chile 473, Mendoza Centro, muy buenas noches. Sobre el borde anual, actividad 370.
373, buenas noches, contacto radar 240 de nivel, continúan el ascenso hasta 370.
Chile 473, recibido, continuamos ascenso a 370.
Mendoza, American 1, can we continue our climb out of 290 now?
American 1, yeah, you have 5 miles from the traffic in front of you, just climb to level 370.
We'll just go ahead and amend to 330 if possible today.
No worries, climb to level 330.
Appreciate your help. Okay, let's go to flight cruise 330 and push that button there, and we should be climbing up. Very nice. Forgot about us. Flight request. Yeah, 4-hour flight. You take flight request. Brenton, what are you interested in?
Chile 1779, Mendoza Centro.
Aquí la acá la
Descienda para 240 inicial.
Descendiendo 240.
Alright, say again. Return November 6542 Victor, clear visual approach runway 36 and report short final. report your request. Mendoza Center, United 311. Head. Permission to step out for 2 minutes. Sure, just confirm you're climbing to 370, roger. Climbing flight level 370. Okay,
1,000 to go.
advise and return, please. We'll advise when returning, United 311, thanks.
Mendoza Center, American 1 is at cruise, flight level 330. We'd like to step out to Azula at time 2015 Zulu. 0615 Zulu.
Just 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes, American 1.
No problem, just advise and return, please.
Advice.
Miras 5275, comunican Córdoba 128.8, que tengan buen arribo. Comunicamos con Córdoba.
Okay, guys, I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to break up with the crew services. Let's see, I was thinking Austria to London Gatwick, England. 2 hours. I can do that, Britain. What I'd like to do when I stream is I'd like to have ATC. So if I can get ATC, I'll do the flight.
Alright, line Chile 472, advice ready for descent.
I won't stream. Let me up. I'll be back.
Chile 472, Mendoza. November 6542 Victor, wind calm, runway 36, clear to land. Clear to land, 36. Mendoza, land Chile 472, my apologies. Yeah, top of the sun in about 20 miles. Roger, when ready, descend to flight level 250. When ready, flight level 250, land Chile 472, thank you. Mendoza Center, United 311 back with you. Roger.
Mendoza Center, buenos noches. Like Chile 471, climbing out of flight level 230.
Chile 471, good evening, radar contact flight level 234, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Continuing the climb with 370, like Chile 471.
Argentina 1283, comunique 6 a centro 134, recibo al 5, buen arriba.
Buenos noches,
Chile 1779, comunique Santiago, aproximación, frecuencia 129 decimal 100, buen arribo.
Muchísimas gracias, me comunicaré con Santiago aproximación, aquí la 1779. Buenas noches, Santiago aproximación, aquí LAN 1779, con plan de vuelo 240 hacia la ciudad de Santiago de Chile.
Sí, es mi frecuencia, Mendoza Centro, la frecuencia es 129 decimal 100.
Ay, gracias, perdón.
Problema.
Muchas gracias,
Mucho, hasta la vuelta, gracias por volar. Mendoza Center, SimBrief 471, looking for flight level 2900-250. SimBrief 471, you're way too close to the mix, so if you could step away from it. And your radar contact for level 298, climb to for level 350, and confirm that's your final altitude, is that, or that's the altitude approach gave you? We have flight level 370 for SimBrief 471. You're again way too close to the mix, so just a little bit far. And continue to climb to the level 370. Okay, to flight level 370, SimBrief 471. Confirm, you're way too close to the mix, please. Mendoza Center, hello, land Chile 646, flight level 340. To 646, buenas noches, Mendoza Center, radar contact for level 340, report ready for descent. Alright, we will report ready for descent, land Chile 646.
Mendoza Center, American 1 back with you, flight level 330.
Sure.
So, Britton, let's see, Austria, I guess you would be talking about like Lowy to Gatwick or Innsbruck. Where in Austria? Let's see, I do Mondays, a lot of times I do the Monday mornings, my time, 1700 Zulu, I do the Copenhagen turnaround. I can fly from Copenhagen to Gatwick. It's pretty easy to get ATC from Austria to London almost any time of the day.
Chile 435, buenas noches, Mendoza.
So I could check that out. And I would broadcast it and you can watch it recorded.
Chile 435, recibido, atento.
See, I'm 276 from Cockpit descent.
Chile 435, copia el permiso de tránsito autorizado Mendoza-Santiago según ruta plan. 260 final alta posición Uncal. Salida por Uncal 1 Charlie, pista activa 36. Transponder 2735.
Aziza Center. ZZ Center is going to be...
Correcto, notifican condiciones de retroceso y encendido. Chile 472, contact Santiago approach on 129.7 CIA. 129.7,
Visa Centro is going to be Bradley. Hello, welcome to the cockpit. We're flying Santiago to Rio. I'm sorry, I keep seeing Rio. Buenos Aires. It's a VATSIM event. Actually, it's a VATUSA event in South America. VATUSA event a couple weeks ago was in Australia, so they're spreading it around. That 747, which actually below us now, is about 20 miles ahead. Should be good. And so we might as well speed it up.
Mendoza Centro, Aeroméxico 750, estamos listos para iniciar descenso.
México 750, desciendan para 250.
And the guy behind us.
Autorizados 250, Aeroméxico 750.
Mendoza Centro, Fuerza Aérea Alemana 1 a 20 millas del descenso. Fuerza Alemana 1 descienden para 260. Cuando listo descendemos a 260, Fuerza Aérea Alemana 1. Galux 16, contact is center frequency 134.5, yeah.
This is 12345,
Bye. Mendoza Centro, Fuerza Aérea Alemana 1, ¿tiene reportes de turbulencia en el cruce? Le pregunto.
Cruise Services told me that I messed up on cruise dinner tonight. So I get to have cold, fresh salmon for dinner.
8476, good evening, radar contact 5036, report ready for descent.
Hold on, 8476.
Every flight I do is on VATSIM. I've never not done a flight on VATSIM. Now, they might not be live all the time, VATSIM, but I'm always on VATSIM. I like to catch VATSIM events sometimes, pay the price. As what my last video shows out of Seattle. Should be taking us over to a ZIA center at 134.5 here in a second.
Sala Alemana 1 descienda sin restricción de velocidad. Nos encontramos a 5 millas del descenso. Cuando listo descendemos sin restricción de velocidad. Fuerza Aérea Alemana 1. Correcto, me refería a que cancele la restricción de velocidad MAC que le había dado antes, no que incremente la velocidad en el descenso. Perfecto, muchas gracias, Fuerza Aérea Alemana 1. Tránsito que le procede, tipo 738 con 400 de ground speed. Santiago aproximación me pidió 20 millas de separación, así que en lo posible en el descenso para mantener esa separación sería buenísimo.
And we're back up to speed, 520 knots. We got 120 knots on the tail.
¿Qué velocidad necesita que mantengan el descenso?
Overspeed going on here.
Tengo planeado .82. Si mantiene lo que tiene ahora y un poquito menos, sería lo ideal. Perfecto, voy a planificar a .80. Bunker 1157, contact SSA Center, frequency 134.5, yeah.
77 over to 1345, yeah.
This down.
American 1, contact SSA Center, frequency 134.5, yeah.
Over to 134.5 for American 1. Good job today.
Goodbye.
See ya.
You're clear of the flight level 370 until Asada. After Asada, flight direct nav for RNAV approach, runway 29er, and report Mach number.
Say again, approach for Walker Limit 7.
Clear 1157, after Asada, flight direct nav for RNAV approach, runway 29.
Asada, fly direct for the RNAV 29 for Limit 7.
1157, that's correct, and report Mach number.
Going Mach 78, Limit 7.
Mach 78, thank you.
User control, American 1 with you, flight level 330.
American 1, hello, SAEZ Center. Clear 330 until Asada. After Asada, flight direct nav for RNAV approach, runway 29.
After Asada, direct navlo for the 29 runway RNAV approach, American 1. Thank you.
American 1, that's correct. Report Mach number.
0.805.
0.80, thank you.
So he gave us navlo. So we'll do no arrival, and we'll do the RNAV 29er, navlo, execute, go to legs, and we're going to step through this, guys. So work with me on this. Step through this whole thing. Navlo, Asada, enter, and let's straight in. Let's set up our descent profile. 2500, 3000. Very nice. 282.
Looks 16, confirm Mach number.
Partner 89er.
Okay.
89er.
This wind, we got 120 coming from our right side over here, so it's really giving us a big push here.
Retiro 1452, autorización instrumental, Mar del Plata, plan 230 de nivel, salida Pulpa 1 Golf, pista 31, sin restricción y transponder en 1705. Autorizado instrumental, salida por Pulpa 10 Golf, sin restricciones y respondemos en 1705.
Jackson, I don't know. My wife bought this for me, so you'll have to ask her.
Para retroceso y puesta en marcha. En Chile 4, perdón, en Chile 64 te comunica aire 125 19 buena arriba. 259, muchas gracias, te lo próximo. Esta es Argentina 109 con dice de radio. 009, rueda cabecera 31, Vía Bravo. Vía Bravo hasta la cabecera 31, vuelve con línea 09. 1452, estamos en condiciones de puesta en marcha. 1452, aprobado, encendido motores, notifique.
This guy's frozen in the air up here, I think.
Sí, volvemos listos a rodar el 452. Mónica Foxtrot, FI Delta, adelante.
157, 600. Sorry, say max for 157. Over 1157, this reduced to Mach decimal 75. To Mach 75, 157. Number 3097, contact Virus Control 125, decimal 9.
2519, Buffalo 396.
ETF Center, United 311 with you, flight level 370.
It's 0311, hello SAEZ Center, you're clear to flight level 370 until Asada. After Asada, fly direct Nebula for Arnav approach runway 29.
Can we get those instructions one more time for United 311?
United 0311, no problem. Clear 370 until Asada. After Asada, fly direct to Nebula, November Echo Victor Lima Oscar for Arnav approach runway 29.
Alright, clear flight level 370 until Asada. And then we'll set up for the RNAV for runway 29. United 311.
It's 0311, that's correct, report Mach number.
Currently, Mach 78, United 311.
78, thank you.
Argentina 1009, punta de espera, pista 31.
Argentina 1009, viento 270 las 8 nos autorizó al pista 31.
Autoriza de espera, pista 31, la Argentina 1009.
Ustedes al 1452, estamos en condiciones de rodar a cabecera. Argentina 1452, rodar a cabecera 31, bien.
Okay, so I'm going to go to descend page, forecast, and somehow it didn't get my information here. So I'm going to go to Navigraph and view the PDF with my descent information. So we're at 330, so we'll take 310 and then 200 and then 15.
SAEZ, muy buenas noches, de Argentina 1601 en el tank número 4, con instrumental, con instrumental enviado a la ciudad.
Okay, so at 310 we're 270.46, 270.46, we're putting in the SAM profile, and off the OFP, 264.30, sorry, 260 at 52.
Autorizado hacer parque de ruta plan pulsa 1 Golf, salida por la pista.
Okay, and then 15 is 257.
Ascendemos 350 sin restricción, respondemos 1603, el Argentina 1601.
53.
Argentina 1601, pero si correcta no tiene que parar retroceso y encendido.
And
volvemos del Argentina 1601.
Flaps 30. We've got the VOR set in. We got the RNAV for runway 29er. Let's go ahead and go into flight and Foreflight. Approach is going to be the RNAV 29er. Where is it? There it is. At Neblo, add that. We'll also put in the taxi. Parking spots. World Flight came here. Oh yeah, I remember this. Last year, World
Argentina 1283, autorizado el descenso inicial para 160.
Descenso inicial para 160, Argentina,
Hope you're, Jocelyn, hope you're not mad at me. I passed your boyfriend. Is he the one in the little Airbus that I just passed? I zoomed underneath. That would be Sebastian, I think. I think that's Sebastian. Yeah. Sebastian's your boyfriend?
Buenas noches, 6 a centro, tiene autorizado 370 hasta Asada, prevé Asada 8 Romeo para pista 3, perdón, 13 en aeropuerto. 473, prevé a 370 en Asada, posterior pista 13 en aeropuerto. 7473.
So Jocelyn, if you want to buy your boyfriend something, buy him one of these Sims.
Hasta 8 Quebec.
It could be a forever present for every birthday, every Christmas. Just rob a bank or two.
Argentina 145 viento en Mar del Plata, 260101 autorizado despegue pista 31. Video despega 945. Argentina 1009, despego minuto 29 la hora, continúa el ascenso para 230 por derecha directo Tenil. Por derecha directo Tenil y continuamos libre ascenso para 230.
$130 top of the set. Yeah, you might bankrupt yourself, but man, you got a boyfriend for life, or better.
Central, Argentina 1601 con esa listo a retroceder y puesta en marcha. Argentina 1601 aprobado retroceso y puesta en marcha, no tiene que listo rodar.
And you can keep them close. Right.
Volvemos listo rodar, Argentina 1601. Center, Argentina 683, flight level 360. Argentina 683, contact Mendoza Center 126.6. See you. Extend this right away to 126.6 for 683. 683, A firm. Okay. Center, hello, land, Chile.
Hey Jim, are you still here?
Flight level 340. Chile 478, hello, say South Center. Please report 10 miles from Tucson. Alright, we'll report 10 miles from Tucson, Chile 478. Naval Center, Walker looking to request Mach 77. Curve 1157, I need you to maintain 75 for traffic separation. A copy, 1157, we'll maintain 75. 6 al centro de Argentina, cargo 1980. Argentina 1980, 6 nos encontramos con 310 de nivel para 6
Yeah, Jim, put your link for your Jetmax in here. Joycelyn here wants to buy for her boyfriend, who I just passed, Walker 1157 in VATSIM, a sim. And I thought of you. You got a Jetmax for sale. Put the link in there. She doesn't want to bankrupt herself, so just put your link for your Jetmax half a sim in there. We'll get Sebastian a good present. Hey Joycelyn, Jim here's got a Jetmax for sale. It's in Phoenix, Arizona. It's pretty nice. He got a new one like mine. Help him build it. But he's got a half a sim without the shell on it. It's a 737. Pretty sweet. I'm going to start my descent here in 98 miles. Let's look at our performance descent information. We'll go into the electronic flight bag, performance landing, and we're going to take the 29er in, and let's get the weather in Sierra Alpha Echo Zulu. Aziza, Buenos Aires International, and the winds are going to be 250 at 9. Hey JR, how you doing, buddy? Jim, say hello to Josh Rivera. JR. JR, Jim is in Phoenix area. Chandler, he's got a sim like mine. You might have seen him in the stream, in the Discord before. Let's see, outside temperature. 10. It's winter here. 10-12 on the QNH. Flaps 30. Landing weight off the sheet is going to be 138,086. 138,086. And that's going to give us a brakes 2 and approach at 150 knots with a landing of 146 at flaps 30. Okay, we got our charts up, we got our VOR up. Where are you controlling, JR? Hey Jim, you gonna put your link for your Jetmax in here?
Le voy a pedir que recibir nuevamente a 1776.
Let me see what the minimums are here. So the heading is going to be 291. And we'll put 291 on the VOR also.
145, identificado raro, 100 de nivel, notifique nivelado. Como nivelado el 145. Argentina 1738, servicio radar terminado, Unicom 122 y Baracho te hago fuera.
Oh, okay. Good job, JR. Okay.
752 below Station Center. Clear 350 until Sierra November Tango. Expect vectors for the approach of RNAV runway 29er. Expect vectors for approach RNAV runway 29er, that's 752.
Canada was 1646.
160, flight level 100.
Yeah, 102, Canada was 16.
1501 Sigma 10
Quiero para más servicio. Es 5015, sí, disculpe, comunique aire es 125 decimal 125 decimal 9, ¿verdad? ¿Este puerto de Noroeste? 6, argentino 1601, punta espera pista 31, listo, le espero. Argentino 1601, viento en Mar del Plata 260 grados, 10 nudos, autorizado despegue pista 31. Autorizado despegar pista 31, argentino 1601.
Hey, ATIS finally came up. Lima. Let's read Lima off. 0100 Zulu.
Center United 311.
And it's presently
Go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like combat descent at Asada is going to be too steep for us. Is there any way we can amend that and be at flight level 250 at Asada?
It's 0141 Zulu right now.
Noted 031.
41 minutes ago. So 250 at 9.
Alright, we'll plan for flight level 250 at Asada, United 311.
0311, just and let me know when you're ready for this.
-1. Pattern altitude is 2,500 feet. Elevation 66 feet. 66 feet in the air.
United 311, we will be approximately 60 nautical miles from our altitude.
So,
United 0311, confirm your
transition level is 4,500 feet.
Yes, sir, we are now 60
runway
miles from
29, expect RNP, runway 29er, IFR, available, advise on initial contact, you have information Lima, we got it, we're all set up.
Looks 16, contact lights control 125, this one manager.
There is 125 color 16 background.
Centro, el argentino 1601 en el aire pasando 3.900 pies. 1601, despegue minuto 43 de la hora, continúa el ascenso para 350, notifique cruzando 100 por la derecha y recto, por favor. Recibido. Directos 350, llamamos dejando libre 10.000 pies para el argentino 1601, directos curva. Walker 1157, resume speed to Mach 0.77. Mach 0.77 for Walker Liberty 7.
Okay, 100 miles out, we'll start at the top of descent, 25 miles.
Centro de Argentina 1452, nivelado con 30.
145, notifique para el descenso.
Let's brief the arrival. We'll go Asada, direct Nevlo, above 3,000. Minimums are 360 feet for the LNAV, VNAV, 360 feet. Get that dialed in. And Missed approach is going to be climb to 3000, tracking 290 to Orsat, and join directed by ATC. So direct Orsat. We're good there. We know where that is. It's straight out.
Heading.
Okay, we briefed the arrival. Airport briefing. Exit right. Most likely at
American 1, descend to flight level 100.
descending flight level 100, American 1, thank you.
Buenos noches,
Chile 471, hello, clear 370 until Asada, after Asada, flight direct Navigraph for our now approach runway 29.
Can we go ahead and start service?
Let's get everybody back in their seats.
Can we go ahead and start service?
We're going to exit probably Echo, and then we're going to gate.
Good evening, American 9852, landing from the level 266 to the level 320, direct at Togo.
American 9852, hello, SAEZ Center, continue climb for level 320 and report level off.
Good evening, continue climb, final flight level 320 and report level off, American 9852.
Walker 1157 would ready to descend to flight level 110.
Here we go, we're heading down, guys. Okay, so let's do our descent checklist. Please check altitude set, passenger signs set. Okay. Radio set, we have VOR.
We are descending seatbelt sign is on. If you happen to be up and about, please return to seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the main flight.
16.5, and we're on the RNAV. That's good.
Wish you a very
Order 1157 to CISA.
Auto brake is set to 2.
1187, go.
Altimeters are set. Recall clear.
110,
Landing data is redirects are set. Minimums are set.
Begin descent now, 1127.
Okay, we're all set. We'll turn the starters on, and we'll arm the speed brake.
Need expedited or pilot's discretion good for 1127? The 50 spend, your discretion. Copy. Did 0311, what ready to descend to flight level 120. Descend flight level 120 when ready.
Simulator Papa, you're getting ready to be kicked here in just about 2 seconds. Grandpa shit.
Dan 473, sí, inicial 160 también.
How do you pronounce that? Papa? It sounds Hawaiian. Or Indonesian.
Center Kodiak 3220, X-ray with you is 18,000 for 220. Number 3232, X-ray, hello, SAEZ Center, continue climb 220 and report level up. Hey, again for 32 X-ray. 32 X-ray, continue climb to flight level 220 and report level up. You climb to 220, we'll report when we leveled off, 32 X-ray. American 1, contact Vitus Control 125.9er, see you.
125.9er for American 1, thank you. Center, American, one with you at descending flight level 270 for 10,000, direct Nevlo with Lima, 429.
One, unit evening, pilot control right account, descent 50, expect the RMP, runway 29er.
Down to 5,000 for the RMP 29er, American 1. Okay, down to 5,000. Dialed in here.
Argentino 1283, servicio radar terminado, tiene autorizado al ILS sur de pista 13, frecuencia 109. Establecido en el localizador, me notifican.
Autorizado al ILS sur de la 13, posición de la localizador.
Let's go ahead and step this out and look at it. Nevlo 3000, we can start slowing it down. We're looking good here. And we'll put a 20 miler in. I'm just putting these circles around here for assistance in visualizing the descent. And we're going to put terrain on this side and weather on this side.
656 is about passing 3,500 to flight level 360. Band 656, good evening, pilot control, identifying climb flight level 360 and to right direct Urino. Direct Torino 656.
Looks like I'm not descending fast enough. There we go. Here we go.
656 request high speed.
Now we're cranking it.
656? Yeah, go ahead. Hi. Roger, say 656, appreciate it.
Hey, Mike.
Aire Argentino 909.
Sparky, hello.
Buena vuelta, aire control.
Jim, no link there.
¿Qué pista le dio de 6A? 1-3, no.
Yeah, I didn't see a link there, Jim.
Perfecto, porque acá
descending into Buenos Aires.
Tenil 8 Quebec, para descenso me notifica. ILS solo 13 en el baño.
Pretty clear weather. Cleared to 5,000. Doing the RMP 29er, no star.
Para 100, ¿me permitiría un directo Trini Booper? Negativo, por el momento mantiene la llegada.
Let's see if there's an approach. No, it's just tower, which is going to be 118.6.
16 radar service is terminated. Contact tower 119.6, bye.
Double, vamos a ver si se puede ver acá.
We have ground 121.75.
Point of control, Walker 1187, flight level 257, descending, flight level 110.
1157, good evening, sir, pilot control. Ready contact, descent flight level 60, direct Neblo. Expect the RMP runway 29er.
10 flight level 60, direct Nebula will expect the RNAV 29er 1187.
1157, you know what, disregard. Continue descent 60, but turn right 120.
Turn right 120 and continue descent to flight level 60 for 1187. And say heading in 1187.
120.
120, 1187.
Mike here, Swan Sim has a sim like mine also, a full cockpit, guys. So does Jim. Mike's presently got his Flightdeck Solutions hardware working in Microsoft 2020 using DIM software. He just did a flight today. What flight did you do today, Mike? And you can post your stream in the chat if you want. Swan Sim is his name on YouTube. Keep my head in the game here, guys. Keep it going down hard. down here.
Baires, en la Argentina, cara 1980. Argentina 1980, buena. Baires, mantenga un segundo, por favor. Tengo.
Runway, we got Biz on the runway. Fly with Rookie, how you doing? Now there's another guy that's got a full sim. Even nicer than Mike's and Jim's and mine. Yeah, Hurricane's coming. Yeah, Fly Rookie. Mike is doing great with his PMDG and his Microsoft 2020. So Rookie's got a full sim. 240 knots, American 1.
American 1, 200 less.
200 less, American 1. Gotta keep my eyes in the game.
Center, good evening, United 311. Flight level 260 for 250.
Looking at the stream here.
United 311, good evening. Base control, radio contact. Proceeding low descent, flight level 70, expect the RMP runway 29. Proceed direct, net low. We're set up for the RNAV 29, United 311. Argentina 1980, así, disculpe, contacto radar 160. Autorizó el descenso para... No, autorizó el descenso para 80. Mire por derecha 175 vectores para RNP 29. Muy bien, para 080 el descenso y mirando para 175 vectores para la 29. Gracias, el argentino 980. United 311, are we clear to descend further?
Yeah, it's getting away a little bit, Mike. Nice.
Station calling, please repeat. We clear to descend to 3000, United 311. 70. Flight level 70, United 311. Affirm. Sending flight level 70, United 311. Again, 1 feet, 291.012. Radar services are in contact tower 118.65.
Down to 3000, 1012 over tower, American 1.
Smallbird 30907, contact Virus on frequency 125.9.
Tower, American 1, 8,400 feet for 5,000, direct Nevlo with Lima.
Horizon 1, good evening, sir. Clear RMP runway 29er, report pop-up.
Cleared for the RMP 29, we'll report on final, did you say?
Over pop-up.
Oh, pop-up, my apologies, pop-up.
That is correct. Avianca 87, turn right when able and contact ground 121.75.
Here we go.
Right when able, ground 121.
Trying to slow down here.
Sure.
Should be okay. Let's turn that terrain off.
Travelers, losses, pop-up.
Proceed approach.
Hello, Altitude Carlos 16.
We're looking good now.
Avianca 87, please exercise, please. Please expedite.
1700.
Okay, 654 runway 29er clear for takeoff. Surface wind is
I'm gonna get that gear down. I need to slow it down more.
29er for takeoff on 296.
Tower American 1 to pop up.
American 1, roger. Reduce to minimum approach speed and you are number 2 in the sequence.
Down to a minimum approach speed, American 1. Number 2 for number 1.
Yeah, that is correct. You're following a Bravo 744. It's doing 135 knots ground speed.
We're slowing her down.
Cargo 16, surface wind 2907, runway 29 clear to land. 29 clear, thank you, cargo 16.
Slow it down as much as we can. Do flaps 40. Okay, here we go. And let's go there. 138. And we're going manual, guys.
502 on frequency. Until 502 after the second traffic final runway 29 line up and we're behind. Okay, line up and we're behind the second aircraft behind. Yeah, that is correct. The second aircraft is a Bravo 738.
Okay, go down to flaps 40. Final approach checklist. 3 down to green, flaps 40, intended notify, runway cleared. Clear, no, not clear land, and speed brake armed.
American 1, you are doing great. Expect a long, late clearance for land.
Thank you. We'll wait for that late landing clearance. American 1.
$1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Get a little higher.
Cargo 56, right one able, and contact ground 121.75. Right one able, in the 121.75, cargo 16. That's correct, I appreciate your help.
500.
We're mushing it in here.
Tower Walker looking
400.
3,000 feet, 6 miles from Depot.
157, good afternoon. Clear the RMP runway 29 approach. Report pop up.
Clear RMP 29 are moving forward to pop out 1127.
American 1, 30.259, clear to land runway 29er.
29er clear land, American 1.
Thanks for your hold.
500.
Not a problem, lots of fun.
$200.
Hey, looking good, guys.
Approaching minimums.
That's nailed this one, Mike. It's gonna give me hell.
100. 100. Minimums 50.
Continue.
40. 30.
Clear outside,
20.
512 on frequency.
10.
747 doing 130 knots. He's got it with zoom by me, and then he slows to nothing coming in.
80 knots.
American 1 is vacated right.
American 1, Roger, right on Delta, and contact ground 121.75.
Right on Delta, and then we're over to ground on 12175, American 1.
Okay, Major 9.
You're up. TA. Turn those babies on.
16, Roger. Continue via Delta and to the left to gate 15. Eso hizo la CL45, momento de montaje por derecha inicial roll cabin encendido. Recibido, cargo Lux 16, stop please. We have 2 aircraft doing the push start.
And ground, American 1 on Delta, coming up on Gulf behind the cargo Lux.
American Airlines 1, turn right via Gulf and then Charlie.
Right on Gulf, then Charlie for American 1.
At your discretion.
Going to gate 4 today, if possible.
No problem. They can give you gate 5 if you want. Gate 4 is another aircraft.
I do appreciate gate 5 for American 1. .747 noise I hear in front of me. He zoomed by me, they slowed me down so he can get me by, and then he lands at 130 knots. It's a 12,000 foot runway. 11,000 foot runway. Rookie, thanks. Throw up the outside view here. See if we can find the outside view. Here we go. That's my outside view. That's my front screen. Here's the cockpit. Okay, let's get our head back in the game here. We're going to take a left on Charlie and go to gate 5. Reset that baby. That's all turned off. We're good there.
Land 450, I need you to extend the push if you are available. 450, ¿me repite por favor? Si podría extender el retroceso, que tengo una aeronave en Delta, si es posible, así la ingreso ahí directamente. Rocío, ¿hasta cuándo lo quiere?
So guys, you might wonder what's happening there.
Más o menos hasta la posición 12 que tiene ahí detrás. Así podría entrar a la posición 11 en la vez. Deme unos segunditos, por favor.
So what happens here, guys, is when I land an X-plane that attacked the jetways don't show up, I gotta reload my front screens. So I'm just gonna stop here for a second.
Sí, gracias.
Actually, I can just
Cargo Lux 16. Continue taxi to that is in front of you.
Continue taxi, gate 1 to cargo. Stop here for just a second. So Okay, it'll take just a second. Mosey up this way just a little bit. It'll throw me in San Diego first, then it'll whip me back to Buenos Aires. They're going to fix this in version B7, I think, in X-Plane.
Chile 450,
The networking
después del
works
tráfico
with the gates.
pasando enfrente de usted o sus 12, va a continuar el rodaje vía Delta, Hotel y mantiene fuera de pista 1735 para el cruce.
Left one's coming back online.
El tráfico entonces y rodamos vía Delta, Hotel y mantenemos fuera del cruce de la Chile 450. Muy amable, gracias.
Right one's coming back online. And we're just waiting for the center one.
Recién he comenzado la marcha hacia atrás, pero ahí no tenemos móviles en rojo. No hay problema.
I need to disconnect and reconnect. What a pain this is. Okay, here's the planes. Now I'm coming.
Cuba 1167, mantenga, tengo un tráfico detrás de usted. Mantiene, Cuba 1167.
We're good now. Mosey on in.
American 908.
So you're going to gate 5.
Okay, American Airlines 980. You can go via Delta or Charlie. Roger. Behind the traffic you have on your 12 is a Bravo 789.
We're going to take a left
Taxi
and
via
a right.
Delta Hotel and hold short runway 1725.
Ground, Walker 1157 vacating 29er at Golf to the gates.
Go 1157, good evening, welcome to SAEZ. Stand by on Golf, please. I have a 2 aircraft coming to runway.
Hold on Golf 1157.
I remember when we were here for a world flight, it was a mess because the taxi around here is difficult. It's kind of clogged up quite a bit. This default scenery is fabulous. Let me show you my front view, guys.
See ya, thanks.
Here's my front screen. Stop and I'll show you from the rear view. Let's see if I can show you. Pull it up a little more. Regio Air over here on the right. Let's try it right about here. Get that off. Kill. We got APU on. Yep. Kill that. Brake there. Standby. Anti-collision off. Let's see if we can get that gate to come over. Don't think the gates are working.
Walker.
Nope.
1157, taxi via on your left, via Delta, Foxtrot, and gate 14 if you want.
Delta Foxtrot for gate 14 for 1157.
Ground American 1 shut down at gate 5. Thanks for the good VATUSA event.
American 1, thank you for flying Argentina. See ya.
Yeah. Okay, let's get the ground power on and go to ground services, open up the doors and set the chocks, remove the parking brakes, GPU, ground power, APU off, fuel pumps off, bleed off. We don't need to pack, it's cold out, research off, pumps off. Wing light off, logo light off, position off, IRS is off. I got 82s. You can never have too big a TV. Yeah, red nose to my right. Well, now he's changed because when I came in, he was a red nose. He's something else now because the way he broadcasts his plane, I don't have model matching for it. Subcomplement back. Let's see what our landing rate was. We touched down at 121 feet per minute. Let's file that. Flight. That's filed. Man, I had all the guys come in tonight. JR came in. Jim McFarland's here. Sparky, thanks for showing up. Compact. Jocelyn, which is Sebastian's girlfriend, who just landed in the Walker behind me. She stopped in. And Britton was here. And Tony was here, Bravo 737. Skytation was in, Weiler. Who else came in? There's a whole bunch of people. Metal Bird was here. And Sasha, good to see you again. I covered everybody. Tark 45. You know, Mike, that's a good question about the HUD. I need to get hold of what's his name in Colorado about the HUD. My life's turned upside down because of the move, other things. Oh, hear that plane on the right? That's a 787. That's a good-looking plane pulling back. Britain, thanks a lot. Hopefully I'll get a flight to Austria to Gatwick in soon and do a YouTube so you can watch that. That's actually like a good flight. I like to keep my flights down to an hour in cruise. We'll give it a try. Okay guys, I am late for dinner and my fresh salmon is probably cold by now and I'm in the doghouse. So, you know what that means. Let me... What's up, Compact? Later, Mike. Rookie, take it easy. Tell Mav hi when you see him. And Jim, I'll see you later. So let's go ahead and just go cold and dark here. So we're going to go Alt 4 and shut these screens down. Shut down. Shut down. And shut these down. Gonna get everything cold and dark for you guys. Shut that one down. Shut that one down. Black that one. Black that one. Black that one. Whew. I can turn that off. That off. Kill this one. Yeah, go ahead and kill that. Kill that. Kill that. Kill those screens. Okay. I'll remember that, Jackson. Thanks. Okay, shutting down the stream. Guys, thanks for being in the cockpit with me. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a good flight. I enjoyed it. Good VATSIM event.